As a scientist, I can tell you that Sundays are only 24 hours long. But with NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you get every game every Sunday all in one place. That's upwards of 30 hours of NFL in one day. How can there be 30 hours in 24 hours, you ask? I have a theory. Magic. New users get NFL Sunday Ticket for 8 payments of $34.50 per month. Sign up at NFLSundayTicket.com. Local and national games on YouTube TV. NFL Sunday Ticket for out-of-market games excludes digital-only games and commercial use. Terms and embargoes apply. Availability varies.
Raise the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. Start converting your B2B audience today. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started today at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find it.
You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you.
Ooh.
Find your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.
With a major selection of the looks your kiddos love, starting at just $4 in the Walmart app, a new school year means a stylish new them. Who knew? Find skater skirts and Crocs that say, I'm casual but cool. Sparkly sneakers that say, it's my classroom, you're just learning in it. And preppy polos that say, I'm the teacher's pet, even if they're mommy's menace at home. Find their favorite styles starting at just $4 in the app. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
The Eagles escape Kansas City with a victory. Welcome to Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is, covering news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, right here on the Eagles Pinball Podcast Network. I'm your host, Phil Stiefel. Guys, you can find me hosting Trending in the AM live at 8 a.m. today, and we are going to break it down here, but also there in much more detail. So make sure you check it out. I got it linked below. Just copy and paste it. Subscribe to the STT Sports Network YouTube page. Make sure you stay tuned. I do live watch parties every Eagles game there as well. Love you to join the chat there. Guys, the Eagles got out of Kansas City with a 20-17 Eagles victory, and it was more ugly than pretty. But in the end of it, a win's a win. A game that a lot of people before the season started thought the Eagles would lose. Jalen Hurts has now won again against Patrick Mahomes. The Eagles have beaten the Chiefs again. The Eagles have handed the Chiefs their first time since 2014 an 0-2 start to a season. It was the second year that he was in Kansas City, Andy Reid. So there's a lot of negative to break down, and I'm recording this literally 10 minutes after the game ended. So there's some overreactions on this Overreaction Monday you're hearing. But they got the job done. They made the plays when it mattered most. Devontae Smith made the catch when it mattered most. Jalen Hurts made the throw when it mattered most. The runs happened when it mattered most. The defense came up big when it mattered most, and that's all that can matter. Drew Makuba, star of the game, making the big interception on the bobbled ball by Travis Kelce to shut the door on the Chiefs. So a win's a win. Let's look at the stats real quick. Obviously, Jalen Hurts and the Eagles' offense was pretty stagnant throughout the game. He was 15 of 22, which is very efficient, but only 101 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked 2 times. The running back, Saquon Barkley, did get 88 yards on 22 carries. He did have a really nice 13-yard touchdown run, which was his longest run of the game. A.J. Dillon, 3 runs, 19 yards, and Jalen Hurts, 9 runs for 15 yards. A lot of tush push in there. Devontae Smith had 4 catches for 53 yards. Obviously, the big 28-yard catch on a blitz. A.J. Brown had 5 catches on 27 yards. Not very effective there. Not much else to talk about of the offense. Pass catching, they relied offensively far too much on the tush push. We're going to talk about that this week throughout the shows, but I want to say I'm kind of just like the refs and just like the announcers, kind of getting tired of the tush push. But offensively speaking, I'm going to blame the struggles not on Jalen Hurts, not on any individual player. I'm going to blame it on first-time offensive coordinator, first-time play caller, Kevin Patullo. The offense just doesn't look right. It looks eerily similar, and you're going to hear this on every show, on every platform across the board. It looks eerily similar to what it looked like in 2023 under Brian Johnson. So it's something to monitor. It's something to think about. It's something to keep an eye on, how this offense evolves over the next couple of weeks. We got the Rams next week back home in Philly. But the offense is not looking pretty right now. It just doesn't look like it has a flow, and it's a concern. I know it's only 2 weeks. I don't want to overreact, but it is definitely a concern how the offense looks at this point. Defensively speaking, there's nothing you can say bad. I mean, the one thing that hurt this defense, we held Patrick Mahomes to under 200 yards. He threw the interception. Not really on him. That was on Travis Kelce. We shut their running game down mostly outside of Patrick Mahomes. He had 60 rushing yards in the first half of the football game, 66 for the game, and a rushing touchdown. You think about it. Patrick Mahomes is not a running quarterback, but he was able to scramble a lot. Zadarius Smith had a big game, was in the backfield making plays a lot. He got a half a sack along with Drew Makuba, who got a half a sack and his first interception. Cooper DeJean was all over the field leading the team in tackles. Jahad Campbell had a great game, although he did get flagged for a personal foul late in the game there on that weak little tap of the helmet. That was kind of probably making up for the fact that he got away with a late hit like a few plays earlier on that drive there. Look, it is what it is, but the defense, until that late touchdown in the fourth quarter, had shut out the Chiefs' offense in the second half again. They went 2 and a half quarters without giving up anything. Team stat-wise, we came up with we didn't have any turnovers. We created turnovers. That's how you win football games. Both teams got penalized 6 times. Honestly, the refs had a terrible job, did a terrible job calling penalties. There were missed offsides, missed holding calls, missed false starts on the Eagles and the Chiefs. The rest were just not ideal in this game at all on either sides of the ball. I mean, there was at least 2 tush pushes that I saw where the Eagles were, offsides and weren't called. They were also offsides on the other team. It is what it is. The refs were really, really bad. So you can't blame the refs on either side of the game. But I got to go back to it, the tush push. You're just relying on that tush push too much. Too much. And I think it almost slows the momentum that the offense gets at all. So the Eagles really come away with a great win against a great Chiefs team to send them to 0-2, us to 2-0. The Cowboys won in a thriller against the Giants. The Commanders lost. The Giants lost, obviously. So, we get that commanding lead in the division, but there's a lot more questions than answers at this point because of the offense. The defense, though, it just looks like it's going to be one of those years where we're just dominating on defense week in and week out, and that's a great thing. Guys, there's a lot of overreaction to get into, but I just want to get some instant thoughts out there. Tomorrow I'll have more detailed thoughts on the snap counts, some more talk from, I'll listen to the coaching press conferences, etc. But with that being said, I just want to get some quick thoughts. Eagles win 2017. Go Birds. Bubbles up.
Your season, your shot. The NFL season is rolling, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. From first touchdown score to anytime touchdown props or the thrill of live in-game betting, every snap is loaded with opportunity. And this one is specifically for new customers who can bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Plus over $200 off of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code PINPULL. That's code PINPULL to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first $5 bet. Plus over $200 off of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That is 467369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Fees may apply in Illinois. Void in Ontario. Bonus bet expires 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like expecting the leadership of a team captain on the football field, but getting a sea captain. You wouldn't settle for just anything for your team. Shouldn't it be the same for your insurance? So don't settle for just any insurance when you can go with a leader. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's the Smucker's Uncrustables podcast with your host, Uncrustables. Okay, today's guest is rough around the edges. Please welcome Crust.
Thanks for having me.
Today's topic, he's round with soft, pillowy bread.
Hey.
Filled with delicious PB&J.
Are you talking about yourself?
And you can take him anywhere.
Why'd you invite?
And we are out of time.
Are you really cutting me off?
Uncrustables are the best part of the sandwich. Sorry, Crust.
As a sports fan, I have to confess. Sometimes the game gets kind of boring. That's when I unfold my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 and use multi-window viewing on its large screen. Boring game? I'm checking out my fantasy baseball league at the same time. Score still 1-0? I'm replying to emails in the other window, scoring points with the boss. Semifinals finally getting exciting? I'm buying tickets to the finals and booking my flights. Can your phone do that?
The new Galaxy Z Fold 7. Get yours at Samsung.com.
If you thought goldenly breaded McDonald's chicken couldn't get more golden, think Golder, because new sweet and smoky special edition gold sauce is here. Made for your chicken favorites at participating McDonald's for a limited time.